Why? Why am I standing here? Did my mom force me to do a speech? Or Evelyn, our VPE forced me to stand on the stage?
I didn't force you, huh?
You said my name, didn't you?
Yes.
No? No? No. Okay. No, don't force me. Nobody forced me. Nobody forced me. But why am I standing here? Tell me why. Well, I'm just a person who likes to ask why. Lots of why. Did I really accept it or made up my mind? Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, do you think those people who constantly ask why are annoying? Or do you appreciate their vast and countless curiosity? Okay. They are definitely annoying. People who like to ask why, like those people, okay, like me, fine, easily drives others crazy. We were born with an incredible curiosity about everything. We would touch and ask, oh, why is it hairy? We would stare at one thing for a long time. Oh, why is it moving? As we try to figure things out, question mark came to mind and asked whys to others. We just couldn't stop asking why the sun rises from the east, why is the ocean blue, why is the mountain green, until they got really, really pissed off, and then they asked, why does he keep asking me why? Okay. Asking why is annoying and tiring, but it can be inspiring. In a club, after holding a big event, the officers failed to reach their goal. So their president held a review meeting, sit down and asked, so what's going on? What happened? And how did you attempt to reach your goal? By asking this situation type question, officers just blurt out with situations, experiences, steps they have taken in attempting to reach your goal. But the real reason for their failure is still unclear. They drop into a misinterpretation, a long, torturing, never-ending circle. Why? Why? Yes, it is the why question. It is the why question has kept the president away from the real issue. He failed to ask why. He should focus on why people did more than what people have done. While asking those situation type questions, leading them to a misunderstanding, ask the most powerful question why can get the officer to think deeper and deeper in order to peel off their excuses and get to the real core of the problem. So the president may ask again, so why exactly didn't you achieve your goal? Okay, one might respond with this part, I didn't put it in priority. Yeah, so the president may go further and ask again, so why didn't you prioritize your time? Why didn't you prioritize? Why didn't you distinguish what isn't priority and so on? So, with the proper why question being asked at the right time, the real issue can be revealed and things can be figured out. Okay, now we know asking why is important, right? But nowadays, it seems that we have stopped asking why. Instead, in fact, we have stopped asking questions completely. In our belief, it shows our weakness to ask questions. Okay, there's a joke about men. Do you know why does it take 1 million sperm cells to fertilize only one female egg? Guess what? Because some guy won't stop and ask for directions. You think this joke know it's funny, right? Yes, it is because you take the idea for granted. The idea that men are genetically not be able to act. I mean, men are not be able to ask their questions, especially asking for directions. But why? Why? Men ask for directions, ladies died in intersections? No. We've got to open our mouth to ask why. Boss, I work so hard. My salary is low. Why? Honey, I give all my body to you, but you treat me like a garbage. Why? Always look on the bright side of life. Why? You know, it's the dark that make the bright side bright. We should cherish dark too. So, when you start to ask why, you start to lead yourself into a real thinking process. You start to think why you have done this and why you took this step to be your next step. And I start to ask why, and I start to think. I think, therefore I am, quoted by Rene Descartes. That is so important. And also, who we are. Who are we? We are human beings, not human existence. So, why am I standing here? Well, I cherish every single chance to tell you guys that do not hesitate to ask why and take nothing for granted. This is an asking why question mark that, when turned upside down, acts like a hook to pull out the real essence of your heart. Back to TNE.